ain't a fight with the devil's design. It's the sickness, the siphons, the soul's clean, divine. A parasite logic, the absence of light. You can't create darkness, it only consumes the bright. Yo, step back and examine the blueprint of creation. A finished product, no room for degeneration. But the sin is no substance, it's a distortion of the structure. A vampire on the virtue designed only to rupture. It's the logic of the leech, that metaphysical thief. A sickness that thrives on the host's original belief. It atrophies the organs of the spiritual mindset, and what was free was potency becomes a dependent mindset. This is the real theodicy, the answer to the paradox. God built the host for glory, the parasite just knocks it in a symmetry of forces. The good is the source, the core, while the evil is the secondary thief just knocking on the door. It uses your own spiritual nature to enslave the will, the original nobility and potential to fulfill. We're groaning beneath the weight of this unnatural curse we got. The only thing that restores us is the uncorrupted thought.
It's the logic of consumption, you can't deny. It's the stain on the fabric where shadows apply. You feel the pull of the dark as it starts to get tight. The sickness is coming, consuming the light.
This ain't a fight with the devil's design. It's the sickness, the siphons, the soul's clean, divine. A parasite logic, the absence of light. You can't create darkness, it only consumes the bright. Now scale it up from the cell to the cosmological scale. The masses are sheep and they always philosophically fail. The tyrants and the traitor are vectors of the damage. It's an epidemiology of power that they manage. It's an epistemological war on the truth's definition. The corruption of the system from an internal position. They're depleting the resources the moral economy spent, cause the good that was intended is perpetually bent. Yo, the lyricist is the host and the flow is the system's protection. The parasite kicks it quick, gets its hit, trying to shift the direction. It whispers false narratives, yeah, you deserve it, you earned it. The truth is the target, my proof is the parables, I've learned it. You try to dismantle the rhyme with the simple deflection, but the structure's a fact and it shatters the flimsy objection. I turn to self-loathing to poetry, that's my super utility. I'm taking the venom and spinning it, showing you truth's fluidity.
It's the logic of consumption, you can't deny. It's the stain on the fabric where shadows apply. You feel the pull of the dark as it starts to get tight. The sickness is coming, consuming the light.
They wanna know why the sickness is bred from the soul's deep contamination. A failure of will and a crucible where dark logic takes habitation. You trace the whole issue back to a single initial flawed proclamation. So we fight for the mental integrity, the final soul's preservation. So check your host defenses, the original blueprint still lives. That asymmetry means the light is the only thing that gives. The parasite starves if the goodness you don't relinquish. It's not about winning, it's about making the corruption extinguish.